Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so pumped you're tuning in because we are unpacking some absolutely massive news today. News that is going to fundamentally change how we all interact with one of the biggest streaming apps on the planet. We are looking at a landmark, honestly unprecedented partnership between two total entertainment giants, Disney Plus and TikTok. Yep. You heard that right. Two completely different worlds of media are crashing together in a way we have literally never seen before.
So let's just jump right in with a pretty wild question. Are you ready to doom scroll on Disney Plus? I know, it sounds a little crazy, right? But think about how this massive deal might actually shift your own personal viewing habits. For years, we've basically thought of streaming apps as these premium places where you sit down on the couch for a 2-hour movie or maybe binge a 30-minute TV show. Meanwhile, TikTok was for those rapid-fire 10-minute swiping sessions while you're waiting in line for coffee. But those two very different worlds, they're colliding today. And it really perfectly frames the incredibly high stakes of this modern engagement war.
Okay, let's dive into this. To really grasp why this deal is happening, you kind of have to look at the universal struggle going on across the entire media landscape right now. It is, quite literally, a war for your eyeballs. Big studios and tech companies are just desperately fighting for viewer attention. They want to keep you engaged, right? They want you on their platforms for as long as humanly possible. And the reality is, vertical video is absolutely dominating our attention spans. We're seeing it everywhere: YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and obviously TikTok. Streaming services are waking up to the fact that standard, horizontal TV shows just aren't enough to capture every spare minute of your day anymore.
So what's Disney's solution to all this? Well, they just announced this massive global deal that is bringing thoughtfully curated, fan-created TikToks directly into the Disney Plus app. Basically, this means that short-form videos from creators who opt into this new program aren't just going to be stuck over on TikTok. They are going to live simultaneously on TikTok and directly inside Disney's own Verts platform right on their app. It's an incredibly aggressive, super innovative move to adapt to exactly how we consume content today.
Now, a rollout this huge obviously doesn't just happen everywhere all at once. Step one is a localized pilot program. That's going to be launching in the US over the next few months, mostly just to test the waters, iron out the user interface, and basically make sure the whole thing runs smoothly. Then step two is a much broader global market expansion. So if you're watching this from outside the US, don't worry, the plan is absolutely for this to reach you too.
But what is really blowing my mind here is the sheer scale of the intellectual property involved. We are talking about the absolute heavy hitters of entertainment: Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, FX, and the list goes on. Through this partnership, participating TikTok creators are actually going to get access to official assets from hundreds of films and series across Disney's massive library. I mean, imagine creators essentially being handed the keys to the kingdom to remix, edit, and officially celebrate these gigantic franchises. It is just an absolute goldmine for fan-driven storytelling.
Now, I can already hear some of you saying, wait, isn't standard TikTok kind of the Wild West? And yeah, it is. It's unpredictable, it's raw, it's anything goes. You honestly never know what the algorithm is going to throw at you next. But Disney Plus TikTok? That is going to be a completely different beast. It will be heavily vetted, super thoughtfully curated, and strictly opt-in. So families can definitely breathe a sigh of relief knowing this is going to be a highly protected environment. You're not going to be swiping and suddenly get hit with some random negative rant about theme park lines, you know? It's heavily curated to be a completely positive, family-safe extension of the Disney brand.
And this curated walled garden approach is really meant to elevate the creators themselves. Asad Ayaz, the chief marketing and brand officer over at Walt Disney, put it perfectly. He said, "The best storytellers are fans first. This collaboration creates a brand new bridge between the stories that we tell and the creativity they inspire." You see, Disney really recognizes that giving these creators a bigger, official stage doesn't just honor the hardcore fans, it actually actively helps mainstream audiences discover new content on Disney Plus every single day.
And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates the shared vision between these two giants, because TikTok is singing the exact same tune. Don Yang from TikTok stated, "Creators are at the heart of everything we do. We're bringing the authentic creators' expression of the TikTok community to Disney Plus." Both of these massive companies fundamentally agree that great talent can literally come from anywhere. So this isn't just some boring corporate content swap, right? It's a massive invitation for audiences to experience the shared creativity that makes modern fandom so incredibly powerful.
So how are they pulling these top creators in?
Well, they're launching a jointly run Disney Creator Ambassador program. And the perks for the best-in-class creators who actually make the cut are huge. They're going to unlock special rewards, get massively increased visibility by actually being featured on the Disney Plus app, get access to exclusive VIP events, and get this, it even opens up actual career development pathways. It's just a huge value proposition, totally designed to attract the absolute best digital talent on the internet to make content specifically for the Disney ecosystem.
Now, what's really fascinating about all this is the timing. There's kind of this hidden strategy going on in the background. According to the source material we're looking at, this whole massive move might actually be a reaction to a recent, somewhat quiet pivot by Disney. You guys might remember some murmurs a while back about Disney launching an AI-generated shorts program on Disney Plus in partnership with OpenAI. Well, apparently, that initiative totally fell to pieces when OpenAI dropped the program. So suddenly, Disney needed a way to quickly populate their platform with engaging, short-form content. And this highly curated TikTok pipeline perfectly, and frankly humanely, fills the exact void left by that scrapped AI program.
So pulling it all together, what does this actually do for Disney? It basically nails 3 absolutely crucial strategic goals. Number 1, it is precision engineered to increase mobile user engagement. It gives people a real reason to actually open the Disney app when they're just waiting in line or on a quick break, rather than instantly defaulting to TikTok or YouTube. Number 2, it massively boosts marketing and promotion, because these shorts are basically going to act as little hype engines for new films and shows. And number 3, it lets Disney safely capitalize on those massive viral fan moments that drive modern pop culture, all while keeping users firmly locked inside their own digital walled garden.
Which leaves us with this final, really provocative thought. As the streaming world continues to rapidly evolve and the lines between traditional, polished Hollywood media and user-generated social media just completely blur, the choice is ultimately yours. So where are you going to do your scrolling? Are you actually going to fire up the Disney Plus app to swipe through curated fan videos? Or are you just going to stick to your usual social feeds? It is such a fascinating shift in the landscape, and it definitely leaves us with so much more to explore about the future of entertainment. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer. I really hope it helped you wrap your head around this huge shift in the streaming world. See you next time.